And so Eli, this is 1 Samuel chapter 3. And so I want to take you down to 3:16, but I do want to give a backstory. So basically, Samuel in chapter 3, right? He's a young boy still, and he's laying down and he starts hearing the voice of the Lord. He didn't know it was the Lord. And it says, the voice said, Samuel, right? And so he runs to Eli's room and he says, yes, my Lord is calling me. Eli said, I didn't call you. So it was about 3 times that this happened. And then Eli, the Bible says that he discerned that it was the voice of the Lord. And he said, when the voice says it again, say, Lord, here am I, your servant hears, right? So I love this. I love this. I love this. And so, by the way, I am reading the NASB version of the Bible. And so pretty much it says the same thing in all the versions, but I just wanted you to know the one that I'm reading. So nevertheless, this is super amazing, guys. So he lays down again, and then Samuel, right? And so boom, he gets taken to a vision, right? And so the Lord shows him a vision, tells him that he's going to judge the house of Eli. He's going to judge the generations of Eli because of the iniquity. Like the guy who's taking care of him, Eli, he's going to judge him. Because Eli did not rebuke what his sons did, he's going to judge his whole household. Samuel was like, whoa, this is the guy that's taking care of me, that's raising me up in the priesthood, just raising him up, right? He's like, what? Like what? And so the Bible even says that he was afraid, right? And so I'm going to go to verse 15 and then we're going to focus on 16. He says, so Samuel lay down until morning. Then he opened the doors of the house of the Lord, but Samuel was afraid to tell the vision to Eli. And then verse 16, then Eli called Samuel and said, Samuel, my son. And he said, here I am. Here I am. And so, man, and then it goes on that Eli tells Samuel, like, I need you to tell me what the Lord said. And he tells him, and Eli said, you're exactly right. That's the Lord. He says, let him do to me what he seems to be good. Right. And so, I love this. I love this. I love this because Samuel can teach us a lesson here. Whenever the Lord called him and he didn't even know, but whenever the Lord called him, he says, here I am. What are we saying when the Lord calls us? In Hebrew, that word means hineni, or that phrase means hineni, Lord. Here I am, hineni. Hineni, Lord. So whenever God is calling us to do that business, or he's calling us to call that